Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I'm just choosing some cards for today's little reading. I'm just asking for us to be shown anything that we need to have a heads up about, so anything that you're currently moving forwards into. Yeah, it feels like, let's just say, whatever's coming forward as we move towards the end of this week, and some guidance on what to do and specifics. Okay, so as always, bear in mind this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate. The message will be the same, but the situation being used may not be yours. So change the role and gender to that suits your situation that you're going through. Four of Cups. Okay, so somebody, the Four of Cups. Okay. Feels like it's somebody is about to make an offer of some kind, but there seems to be a hesitance connected with it. The World, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Judgment, the Lovers, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It feels to me like there's an opportunity that you may have missed out on before, or for whatever reason the timing might not have been right, or you had too many things going on at the same time. Something about timing. So it doesn't feel like a missed opportunity as such. It just feels that something that was either meant for you, or a direction you should have taken, or was open for you, for whatever reason you didn't take it, or it didn't come to fruition at that time, and it's coming back round again. It feels like something that's going to be obvious to you. This is why I was getting with that Four of Cups. Something being presented, but there's a hesitance as to whether to go for it. So whatever it was that maybe steered you off course or away from taking this opportunity or exploring it deeper further, that could be what the resistance is. Whatever it is, it's something that that you are skilled to do. You can do it, even if it's something that's new that you've never done before. You could be resistant in the way of feeling that you're not up to being able to complete this, or do, or step into this role, or produce whatever it is that you're doing. But it feels that there is a hidden meaning behind it. So something a bit more spiritual, or something that is a blessing of some kind, or an opportunity from the universe, and this is why you're being pushed in that direction. It could be an offer that's made behind the scenes. So it feels that you've got time to think about it, not to procrastinate enough to talk yourself out of it, but it does feel that you're going to be given time to decide and make a decision. It does feel like it's going to bring forward some kind of big change in some way. So whatever it was, you may not have been confident enough to make such a drastic change, or do something. Could be connected with travel. It could be connected to some kind of windfall or investing. I am picking up as well somebody selling a business, so you may have created something, worked on it for a period of time, now it's completed or it's at a mature stage where it can make good finances, or in regards to it being sold, and then you're selling it on. Maybe the climate may not have been right for those that resonate with this bit, whereas now something's coming forward that you're being shown now's the time to sell. So that's specifically for somebody that's trying to sell a business that they've created from scratch. I keep getting something like floating stocks on the market behind the scenes, or something that is unseen is going to come forward, and that's what's going to create the opportunity. The timing feels right. You're going to be making a choice. So if you sell a business, you may be creating space to begin something new. So if this is something you've done on your own, whatever you're creating space for will be working together with someone, or it's flip it round the as the reverse. You're working with someone, selling it, and then going on to do something by yourself. Either way, you're still doing something. It's not that you're going to be left with time on your hands. It feels that it's either running parallel, so as you're creating or making arrangements and considerations for one new project, the other one is just wrapping up and finishing. If this is talking about a relationship, it could well be the same, that a long-standing relationship has run its course, it's coming to an end, and you're moving forward alone, or that you are alone and now you're going into a relationship. So there must be some kind of interaction or paths crossed at some point before, because it does feel that there's a familiarity of what's coming round again being offered. We've got here the King of Pentacles and Five of Wands. So the King of Pentacles could be yourself, or representing the situation and the position that it's going to symbolize once this transition has been done. It's like a swapping something out, like filling a void. Something's come to completion, it's run its course, it's completed its term, and now it's changing to something new, fresh ideas, fresh beginnings, and new passion. There's some kind of conflict, so this conflict could be, if it's selling a business, that it could be the negotiation of the final sale price. So whatever it was going to sell for before, or whatever the plans were before, it feels that climate being right now is more lucrative. So hold your ground and fight for what you want, because you will get it. And that is the same as well if you're changing location. You could be moving property, so selling a property obviously and moving into something new. And there's again something to do with negotiating finances. Yeah, taking a different direction. So you're being told as well that whatever this is, that you've got time to decide. But once you've made the decision, there's going to be a window of opportunity. You need to take it, because whatever this is, it's not going to come round again, or it's not gonna, you're not gonna have such favourable conditions for you to make this leap of faith, or this this big change and adjustment. It's not that you still can't recreate it or get it at some point later in the day, at a later date. It's just saying that it won't be as favourable as this. So we've got here something to do with a completion that's ending, and there's a shock with that. So that could literally be the shock that to others, that you're selling up and what you're getting for it, or that that you're in a strong position. So if this is a shock for you, it's a shock that maybe your company is valued so high or worth so much. So if you had have sold before, then you would never have got what you're going to get now. We've got here the Ace of Pentacles. So there is some kind of an ending, like we're saying with the World, but it's coming forward into the Ace of Pentacles. So this Tower card is shock for others rather than yourself, or a shock for you in the sense of something that's come to an end. You're moving into something that is in alignment for you, that was meant for you. I know we've been picking up something along those lines anyway with previous readings, but this is it here. It's presenting some kind of tower moment in regards to strength or commitment or resilience, or bouncing back, something bouncing back, something else springing in its place. So with the Tower card, that is a leveling or an ending of some kind. And then we've got here something coming, like rising from the ashes. Yeah, we've got here Emperor, so that's either you stepping into your power, especially if we're looking at a relationship that's come to an end, or a parting of ways in some kind. We've got here the Emperor, which could be authorities or taking charge of your life and your situation. It could also be some kind of legal compensation or money that's been owed to you that's coming forward. It feels that right now you're in a strong position, whether you're male or female. The message for you will still be the same. We've got here again some kind of reference to something going on behind the scenes. It feels to me that it's going to be a shock, whatever this is, for other people, that people haven't seen what you've been working on, or that you were even in a position to sell a company, or that the climate has changed to what it is, which has created this lucrative loophole window of opportunity for you. Again, we're seeing that there could have been some kind of confusion, should I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I, in the previous times, but now you're getting this feeling that the time is now. It's now or never. And that is aligning with the message that you're not going to get such a favourable opportunity for a long time, for a while, with whatever this current situation is. The Eight of Pentacles, you've already put a lot of work in, so you could have put a lot of work into securing the future that you're moving forward into. Again, this could have been done behind the scenes. It could be causing a confusion to how you've got to that decision. It may feel like it's a bolt out of the blue, it's come out of nowhere, but for you it's something that you've known for a while, or you've been considering. Yeah, we've got here the Knight of Cups, so definitely something about moving forward, following your heart. It is something new that you're doing. Again, it feels like following a passion of some kind. It feels that something's being replaced. So an old cycle closing out and ended, maybe whatever this represents to you. You're showing your strength, you're going out with a bang, so to say, and you're unveiling the new idea or the new way coming forward, new business. We've got here, whatever it is, you're moving forward into calmer times. So this is suited for you. It feels split as to one story you're moving forward alone, and for others of you it is choosing to close one chapter and move forward with another in that way. Again, it's got could be moving overseas, or some kind of travel could be involved here, and a lot of planning has gone into it, whatever it may be, but it's got a positive feel. We've got here the Seven of Swords clarified by the moon. So definitely there's secrecy going on. There could be valid reasons, obviously, of why this couldn't be public knowledge at the time. It could be something, if it's to do with trading, like inside secrets of so, or just this seeing a predictive trend happening, and you've made that leap of faith to jump on board, and now it's coming out, it's being revealed, or people were talking about how did you know, or how did you manage to be in that position at that particular time. So something that's causing confusion for others is how it feels, rather than an illusion being cast over you, or you being confused in some way. We've got here the sun. So yeah, so illuminating something that was hidden in regards to something that was being done behind the scenes. Either way, it is, again, moving you forward into positive. So you've turned something around, or there was a judgment being made on what you were doing or how you were doing something, and maybe not allowing it to run its course, or for you to actually be able to show the full bigger picture of what you're doing, or so it's almost like somebody prejudged, oh, that's not going to work, but yet you've still not created it, built it, finished it, or whatever, and now it's being shown to its full extent, and it's showing that it's more valuable or more knowledgeable, or it's better than it was expected to be. We've got here judgment, the Ten of Pentacles. So again, you've made the right judgment call. You may be shocked of how much is coming back from whatever this may represent. The Ten of Pentacles is the exchange of selling your business, if that is what it is, or money that's come to you. Say it could have been awarded to you in some way. That's that Ten of Pentacles, because an authoritative situation, like authorities in some way have either compensated you, or it's a legal separation and you're getting that. Yeah, we've got here the King of Wands, so that could be yourself, or the person, the situation you're up against. It could be as well somebody that has helped you to create this, whatever it is. It feels like it's a helping person. It feels that somebody may have been a mediator speaking on your behalf. It feels that it could also be the person that has been purchasing whatever it is. So just bear that in mind if this is something that you're moving forward into, especially if it is in regards to selling a property of some kind. They're seeing a potential in somewhere that you are, or something that you've got. We've got here with the Lovers, and so being told not to be impulsive with your decision making. You're going to have time to make the decision, the deciding process, because you already know the backstory, or you've been here before, and then something was placed on pause. You may have diverted your attention somewhere else, or you may have continued to carry on with what you were doing. With this bit, what it's showing here is that when the decision is made, you're called to take action quickly, but the deciding stage can't be done as a knee-jerk reaction or somebody pushing you into it. It's going to feel directly from you that the time is right, the time is now. It's you that's following this higher guidance, or you're in the flow. You've got like inside knowledge of something, of when to move or when to do something. That's how it feels. So whether that inside knowledge is a higher power, that you're receiving the knowledge from there, or whether this person is somebody like an estate agent or a mortgage broker, advisor, or someone in the legal profession, a mediator, something like that. Somebody knows their stuff, and you're being aligned with them, and they're helping you get the maximum for whatever this situation may mean. Yeah, there may be a little bit of anxiety as the exchange or the changeover or the leaving something and moving on to something else. There may be a little bit of anxiety that's connected to that, because it feels that everything comes together full on. There's an intensity that's playing out as this is unfolding. Yeah, so we've got the Nine of Swords. So it's going to be a stressful situation, but it is a transition of kind. It is something that is big, but also don't forget that this is meant for you. This is an opportunity that's being brought from the universe. So it's always been yours. It's just the timing was missed before for whatever reason, or you may have just wanted to try something a bit more, do something else, or you could have just been finishing something off, playing something out. Either way, this worry isn't going to last. It's not the energy that you're going forward into. It may be a worry for others, especially if you are somebody that's selling a company and you've got employees to be thinking about, that they could be worrying, but what about us? And maybe whoever's taking it on, you can't guarantee the security of their job. And again, this is why something could have been done behind the scenes and turn out to be a shock for other people. Yeah, there's something that's being looked into. You just got to don't be defensive as you're moving forward. As well as I'm being just shown here, we were seeing something about a negotiation, the Five of Wands. It could be redundancies as well, or some kind of negotiating terms of a separation, if it is a separation. And also a purchase of a property, could be a property abroad, that keeps coming forward. Yeah, this bit's not gonna be easy, but it's already in place and in plan, so the direction is clear. You know what you're doing. It's just that anxiety of pulling it all together. It will just be everything hitting at once, but I feel confident about whoever this is, whether it's you or the person working with you, or even if you're going into business with this person, that they've got a good feel about them. We've got the King of Pentacles, which could also be this King of Wands. They're seeing that there's a need for assistance in some way, and they're able to bring it forward, or basically that you are wearing them down, or they're being worn down with this resistance to take an offer. something along that line. So it's with the intensity and worry here, it's wanting to just get something wrapped up, and it does, it starts winding down. So either whatever the negotiations are, somebody's seeing that they need to take the offer for a smooth transition, or stop resisting what the universe is pushing through, because again, this is the last opportunity for something that is like this. We've got here the 10 of Cups. So as the coming to the completion stage, everybody's happy, or there's some kind of mutual agreement that it's a win-win for all, whether it's brought about as a shock or a surprise. There are both parties, or whatever it is, people on a whole, it's going to work out okay for the majority of people. I am saying the majority because of the majority of people connected, because there is still this crossover. It's something's closing out and another one is either replacing or springing up or being revealed. So there's a mixture of emotions of how people are feeling towards something. Yeah, look, we've got here a mixture of emotions, this happiness and the conflict there. So some people don't like change, but it's inevitable, it's happening. There's a conflict within yourself as well, of having to settle or having to fight for what you're worth, or what this is worth, or what you're moving into, to lock something down. And you're going to get it. That whoever it is that's fighting against you, or resisting or pushing against you, that they're going to be the ones that will have to back down in some way. The resistance isn't the way forward because of the presence of the universe. This is something that is rolling through. We've got here the 5 of Wands. So again, the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So whatever conflict or whatever it may be, you know that it's ultimately the end goal and end result is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's here. There's something that's been hidden is coming out. The conflict is either someone fighting for your finances or fighting over, could even be a bidding war if it's a house or a business or floating stocks or something on the market or whatever it is. It ultimately still ends up being the Ace of Pentacles for you. So this mixture of emotions is disbelief that it's here, it's come forward and it's unfolded so quickly and it's been better than expected, and also a disbelief or shock for others. We've got the 3 of Cups, so something being celebrated, especially for you. It feels, again, the 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, that on a whole, it's a win for a lot of people. If it's a separation and someone's resisting that change, then not so much for them. It's here, it's just finally showing something from the past coming back round, like you were told at the beginning of the reading. And then we've got the 2 of Pentacles, so changing a perspective, changing something round, swapping something out for something new. Getting in the flow, in the balance. It feels that something from the past that was offered to you that may have been rejected or overlooked or just not taken at that time, the universe is bringing it back round for you to be able to receive it. It's an offering or a blessing or something that is due to you, owed to you, or you have worked for this and you've had the savvy to either jump ship when you've needed to, or to see an offer for what it is and take it, because it's going to be more than you expect. Okay, so that seems exciting. I don't want to kind of dig in too much because it's clear enough for those that are resonating with that. I suppose the message for those that This isn't their situational story. What it's letting you know is that you're going to start seeing, as we move through this year and into early next year, that many opportunities that were set up for you previously are going to come back round and present themselves again. This is why the teachings have been showing you that it's been important to train up, exercise your intuition and your discernment, because these are the testing now to see whether you're rejecting something that is an alignment for you, or whether you're able to, on a soul level, recognize the energy, vibration, the frequency of what you've been manifesting all along from the past, that it's coming back around. That's why they say that something that's meant for you, you won't overlook it, you won't pass it, it will make itself clear, it will present again when the timing's right. And when I'm saying about this is the last chance that this comes round, is purely because to pass it off with this time now, it's going to just be something closes out properly, and then something new begins, because it will be new manifesting or new lessons learned. It will just be something completely new. That timeline's done now, and you're moving forward into a different one. So we've got here the 5 of Ariel. So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And then we've got Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much more to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Okay, so there you go. That is your little reading for today, and good luck with whatever this is. It feels like it's going to come out of the blue, and all systems go, everything rushing ahead, but there is an excited feeling that's coming with it. So get ready. Bye-bye.